Hello everyone, today we'll take a look at the best smartphone gimbal stabilizers in the market for 2023. I made this list based on my personal opinion, and I'll try to help you find the right one for your needs. To see the most up-to-date prices and find out more information about these smartphone gimbal stabilizers, you can check out the links in the description below. Let's get started. Number 1. DJI Hohaim V2 Smartphone Gimbal Stabilizer. DJI Hohaim V2 is one of Amazon's choices in the DJI stabilizers category. Even though DJI is among the most popular brands, the fact that this particular model has won over more than 3,000 Amazon reviewers speaks volumes about its quality. Though the competition is stiff, I think GM Smooth 4 might still be a better choice for the money, depending on the features you are on the hunt for. So, let's elaborate a bit further. Let's start with the basics. This is a portable handheld smartphone gimbal stabilizer equipped with 3 ultra-strong motors that largely contribute to smoothness, portability, and reliability in the stabilizer's performance. In comparison to earlier DJI gimbal stabilizer models, the DJI Hohaim V2 is both lighter and packs a brand new foldable design. It's also compatible with Timelapse Pro software, just like most GM V2 successors. Another brand new feature of DJI Hohaim V2 is the built-in extension rod, which drastically increases its versatility. It's approximately 8.5 inches tall, and it complements the stabilizer's ergonomics perfectly. An important feature of the DJI Pocket 2 is its locking mechanism. Its clamps are coated in quality rubber, preventing slipping. This is not exactly a rare feature in this price point, but sturdy, efficient clamps are not as common as some gimbal users may think. One of the most amazing features of this gimbal stabilizer is the shot guides feature, which adapts to its surroundings and provides users with tips and a variety of templates. It's remarkably helpful for beginners in the photo industry, filmmakers, content creators, vloggers, and pretty much anyone who wants to use a smartphone camera like a pro. Portability is easily one of the biggest advantages of using DJI Hohaim V2, as its ergonomics, low weight, and excellent portability are hard to beat in this price range. Another interesting feature is the 4th edition of the Active Track technology. When pitted against earlier editions, the Active Track 4.0 is packed with advanced recognition abilities, superior face tracking, and improved selfie tagging capabilities. An array of shooting modes is available with the Hohaim V2, with the 2 most prominent ones being Panorama and Clone Me Pano. In terms of video modes, filmmakers, vloggers, and content creators will get to use the story mode, dynamic zoom, time-lapse, and spin shot modes. Number 2. Hohum Gimbal Stabilizer for Smartphone. Hohum is a company that specializes in gimbal products, unlike DJI for example, which also offers camera drones, professional cameras for videographers, and a variety of accessories. The iSteady Mobile Plus is a mid-tier gimbal with everything to prove, and I'm here to break down its advantages and features. This lightweight gimbal is one of the best and most affordable gimbals that transform shaky motion videos into clean, clear, and smooth videos. The Hohum iSteady Mobile Plus has different capture modes that make it perfect for shooting sports videos, documentaries, and vlogs. It supports different stabilization modes like pan follow and all follow, and shooting techniques like motion lapse, track lapse, and time lapse. It also has a vertical 360 spontaneous rotation and an object tracking feature which gives you even more shooting flexibility. The freedom to snap stills or capture clips from a variety of angles is what makes this stabilizer so great for the money. Aside from the different available modes, you'll also be able to attach other filming accessories like a tripod stand for better coverage. No matter the kind of videography or sports that you're into or your level of expertise, Hohum iSteady Mobile Plus Gimbal will do the trick for you. The best feature of the Hohum iSteady Gimbal is the mobile application that gives you multiple video editing options. With all the features of this gimbal stabilizer, you can become a captivating and inspiring storyteller within a short time. Number 3. GM Smooth 4 Professional Gimbal Stabilizer. The second cheapest option on the list is from the same manufacturer. GM is a reputable company, and it wouldn't be fair to say which model of the 2 is better. But for the sake of comparison, I wanted to give you more options in the same price range. So let's see what Smooth 4 can do for you. GM Smooth 4 3-axis handheld gimbal stabilizer comes with a variety of features that are impressive for the price range. This portable gimbal has an integrated control panel with smooth instant controls that minimize the need for constantly touching the screen, as well as precise focusing with the hand wheel. You can access the hotkey buttons, such as the vertigo shot or POV orbital shot, directly from the device. You can also zoom in and zoom out the footage easily. Moreover, DJI Smooth 4 has the phone go mode when you need instant scene transition. Its top-grade plastic build quality and a solid frame are other things I really liked about this gimbal stabilizer, especially given the fact that it belongs to a low-tier price point category. DJI Smooth supports advanced shooting techniques like motion lapse, moving time-lapse, and time-lapse. Plus, it has an object tracking feature that helps you track human faces and objects, and a quick standby mode, but it doesn't support dolly zoom. The best thing about this cheap gimbal stabilizer is that it can run for up to 12 hours. You can charge it with a portable power bank, and it also has a USB port on the tilt axis for phone charging. However, you won't get a phone charger with the product. The DJI Smooth comes with a TRM3 tripod, Type-C USB cable, carrying case, and a user guide. You can find a lot of similar accessories on DJI's official site and purchase them individually too. This is not a perfect gimbal stabilizer product though, even though there's an abundance of things I was completely enamored by. Although its supportive strength when it comes to smartphone weight is formidable, it amounts to little as its actual weight is above 2 pounds, which pretty much spells hand fatigue. True to its name, its ergonomics support smoothness in filmmaking and photo shoots, especially when taking selfies. But I've noticed a few other issues with the DJI Play app as well. Among its most obvious downsides, I'd like to mention that the app takes a while to connect to the gimbal, and it doesn't support geo-tagging on certain occasions. While you will get the user guide, it doesn't contain any details on how to use the DJI Play application. I'd like to make a quick comparison between DJI Smooth 4 and DJI Smooth Q3 so that you can understand why the latter wasn't featured in the review. Although their prices are relatively similar, and despite the fact that DJI Smooth Q3 is Smooth 4's successor, the Smooth 4 packs a lot of features similar to Q3 at a decently lower price. As I've mentioned above, the DJI Smooth Q3 comes equipped with the Inception mode, dolly zoom, compatibility with an extended range of Pro Max iPhones, and it's a great choice for smartphone users that don't mind paying a premium price for it. But many enthusiasts will be more than satisfied with the cheaper options DJI has to offer. At the end of the day, you'll probably have to look far and wide to find a better value option than the Smooth 4. If you're looking for lightweight products with premium stabilization technology and portability, I recommend you look elsewhere. But if you don't mind a 2-pound stabilizer that is both sturdy and intuitive to use while being available at a very low cost, look no further than DJI Smooth 4. Number 4. DJI Pocket 2 Handheld 3-Axis Gimbal Stabilizer. The DJI Pocket 2 is a bit too expensive for most people, which is the reason why it didn't make it to the final selection in the first place. It's hard to compare it to other gimbal stabilizer reviews, as everything it's packed with is different, from the features, to its design, to its hefty price tag. However, it's an amazing alternative for people that don't mind paying a bit extra money for superb quality and performance. This is a 3-axis stabilizer that boasts over 2 hours of battery runtime, handheld and pocket-sized. Hence the name. The main advantages of Pocket 2 revolve around practicality and convenience. Tilting, panning, and rolling won't trouble filmmakers, vloggers, camera users, and pretty much anyone that uses this gimbal stabilizer. Its learning curve is shallow, so you don't have to think twice about buying it if you're new to the world of gimbals. In terms of dimensions, it's the smallest stabilizer on the list, and true to its name, it literally can fit inside a pocket. Furthermore, with barely above 4 ounces of weight, Pocket 2 is easily the lightest smartphone gimbal stabilizer we've covered today. It also comes equipped with a 4K camera, allowing you to take 4K videos without further investing in your filmmaking setup. If you have a keen eye for details, this is the stabilizer you are looking for. Its DJI Mimo app works with most iOS 11 smartphones or Android 7.0 phones. If you are using a newer edition of iPhone Pro Max or Android Galaxy with an up-to-date operating system, the DJI Mimo app will most likely be compatible with it. The main downside is obviously the hefty price tag. DJI Pocket 2 cost nearly twice as much in comparison to the first several reviews in this guide. That wouldn't be too much of an issue were it not made mainly for beginners. There's an abundance of positives and only a handful of shortcomings when it comes to DJI Pocket 2's performance and value. Overall, it does an amazing job when it comes to getting quality pictures and clips with minimal effort. I didn't include it in the main picks because of its expensiveness, but it offers tremendous value for the money for filmmakers and vloggers that can afford it. Number 5. Hohum iSteady V2 Gimbal Stabilizer Smartphone. Let's start with the basics of Hohum iSteady V2. It's a mid-tier gimbal stabilizer with excellent battery runtime, a sturdy frame, durable arms and clamps, and high adjustability. The Hohum iSteady V2 gimbal, an ultra-lightweight, compact gimbal. It is the lightest option on this list, foldable, and the perfect definition of portable and compact. On the move or at home, it is easy to set up and ready to serve. This light gimbal for smartphones has a comfortable leathery texture on the handle that complements its size. This means you can create video content all day without feeling any unpleasant friction or weight on your hands. You can also control the capture modes using hand gestures directed at the gimbal as you make your video. Hohum iSteady V2 has different shooting modes that you can access through the Hohem Pro app. You can create different custom videos for YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok and prompt as many reactions as you can imagine. The best feature of this gimbal is the AI tracking sensor that eliminates the need for a mobile app and media video creation. If you're a dancer, a chef, or a producer that prioritizes a reliable face tracking technology, look no further, as this may be the best choice for you.